Shut on my grind, I'm fucking right, I'm getting stacks now. Hit the club, VIP, I'm about to act out. I'm on the map, on the map. I'm on the map, I'm on the map. Yeah, I just gotta put my team on. With my theme song, gotta let it go.
Everybody, the 49ers post 49ers game after we just lost a tough one to the Ravens. I'm Joe, this your boy.
8-0, you already know, dog. Right.
Gonna be reviewing this game right after the loss. Hey, look, for all them Fairweather fans and people like that, they're jumping off the bandwagon on was halfway
Never was on there. Never was on there.
And in the first half, they wasn't on there. We thank y'all for coming along for the ride, but please stay away from us and keep them Jinky fans away from us.
Stay away from me, ASAP.
Big stat that tells it all. They third down, it was 9-16. Our third down, we was 2-9. You can't stay on the field, you can't get off the field. That's important, that's big. Even though we had a good second half comeback, which was nice and pretty, still ain't win the game, so a loss is a loss. That's how I look at everything. Hardball, you got to do better coaching in the entire game instead of just the second half. You're great at second half adjustments. You do a wonderful job at that, but we need you the whole game to coach, bro. I appreciate you for putting Kaepernick in there. I've been calling that back in week 6 that you should have put Cap in. Glad you ain't with Alex Smith. I'm feeling good about it. Next year we got some big free agents, but let's just talk about some of that game.
2 years in a row, special teams killed us. If Jacoby Jones don't run that kickback, we win the game. Straight up. I don't care how nobody called it until I'm calling it. Special teams killed us again. You heard me? You stop Jacoby Jones from running that kickoff, we win the game. You heard me? 3 points, whatever, we win the game. Now, I mean, they jumped off on us, you heard me? We ain't run the ball as we should have because they jumped off on us. But I mean, it's emotional to me, you heard me? I don't even know what to say right now. I ain't got no words, you heard me?
Last drive of the game when we got in the red zone, we didn't run the ball number one time.
One time.
Pound the ball inside. I mean, we first and goal inside the 7 and we won one time. We get 4 yards on it, and all the rest of the times we passed the ball. Even though you had a play designed to run Kaepernick and we got the timeout before the time ran out. I mean, before we almost had a delayed game penalty, you got the timeout. Run the ball again. Run the ball anyway. So, and big ups to the Ravens. I can't take nothing from them. They beat us on the field.
Nothing from them.
I ain't no Ray Lewis fan. I could care less about destiny. They beat us between the lines where it really mattered. And that's all I can say about it.
Man, I'm about to call all calls on, dog. Ain't no way in the world they should have won that game. That was our game to win. We tired of all this Ray Lewis crap. Human growth hormone, get Anderson Spring. He had all that. All that. I'm putting the cards on the table. You heard me? It should have been our game. Straight up. All week they hyping up Ray. They don't show us no love. It should have been 49 game to win. Straight up. 5-0 Super Bowl, all that. Man, look, we should have won that game. Point blank, you did. Kaepernick still, we got a quarterback for the future, which is a positive. You heard me? I'm running off emotions right now. You did. I won't cry right now because it hurt. We never lost the Super Bowl. I never felt this feeling before. You heard me? You might have thought I was playing in the game, but it's all good though. Good luck. You should have won that game. Hardball, you coached the game like Joe said. I understand the second half adjustments, but we need to start off the game, out the gate. You did. You gotta play ball, man. It's the big stage, dog. Big stage. You heard me? Vernon, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what was his injury. They got from Vernon. Vernon was killing him. I don't know what was up with his injury. It must have been something major because Vernon was killing him. You heard me? We got away from that. We got away from that. You did. LaMichael James, I feel we should have gave him a few more touches, a little few more touches. You did? Because he was killing it. Man, I mean, that game was, we should have won that game, dog.
Look, I'm gonna ask y'all this. Y'all think y'all are doomed from the jump?
We was doomed from the jump. We was doomed from with all the Ray Lewis home blocks. We was doomed from the jump.
No.
And that was, no, we was.
I can't agree.
Shit.
I can't agree.
It was destined for Ray Lewis to go out on top. It was destined.
I watched my team play the whole. I watched my team play most of this season. And from the playoffs on back, we are a team of second half adjustments in the playoffs. When you look at when we played the Patriots, we jumped out on them early in the first half. Third quarter, they made a huge comeback, and in the fourth quarter, we played good. Now, it just seems like everything was reversed in the playoffs. The Packers, we played to a tie with them. We wound up beating them in the second half. If you look at the points, we only gave up 6 points.
I know. Dog, I don't know. Where was Torrey Smith? Okay. Where was Ray Rice? Dog, they won the game on fluky. I mean, the stats, no stats. We beat them in stats. I mean, how did they win the game? How did they win the game?
It's easy.
We lost this game.
I just said that third down they got off the field. Third down they got off the field, and on their third down they stayed on.
When Crucial asked that question just now, that was the answer right there.
I can't say
it was destined for Ray Lewis to walk off that thing with a championship ring. It was destined for him.
I don't believe in destiny.
How much they gave?
By playing.
How much they gave? How much air time?
So you believe? Can I ask you this?
Any one of our linebackers compared to Ray Lewis? It was Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis. I mean,
you believe in destinies and all that stuff.
They do. They do. That's where they go. For the simple fact, man, Tateo incident. I mean, different subject for a different chapter. No, but I'm saying, like they were saying. I've been telling them, Black and all them. I was saying, dog. I mean, it's about the story, man. It's about the story. Who got the greatest story? Whoever got the greatest story, dog.
I don't believe in all that for 40.
No, man, you don't. I do. It's about the story, dog.
On the field.
And it just so happened that their story could be better than our story because their story is they brothers.
We had a chance to win.
Look. Why people on the panel want to know where Patrick Willis was.
Dog. If you, like I said, if you look at their stats, Baltimore ain't got no stats.
Where was Patrick?
Baltimore don't have no stats.
But where was Patrick?
Listen, as far as playmaking, none, but he had 10 tackles. It's the most on my own team.
Where was he?
Baltimore don't have no stats, dog.
All right.
Nobody, honestly, when I look at both sides of it, I really didn't see it.
We had turnovers.
It's no stats.
We had turnovers.
They had turnovers, bro.
We had 2, but it wasn't by P. Will. It was one was by a cornerback, and I can't think of what the other one was. But for the most part, I don't believe in this destiny stuff. We had our chance with 4 plays inside the 7-yard line to get it. And one play you ran and got 4 yards, and then the next 3 you pass it. Coach, it's simple. This is not hard.
I get it. I get it to Harbaugh. I get it on Harbaugh.
And he run off of, and I said this earlier, he run off of emotion. He not a Jim. He run off of emotion.
Jim run off of emotion. He get cocky and arrogant
and it didn't matter if we
I understand that he thinking they keying that on goal. They keying that on goal. Goal. Give it to goal. Give it to goal. Have faith in Frank Gore. My pick was Frank Gore to be the MVP. You give Frank Gore 25
for 110.
If you give
19 for 110.
Frank Gore the ball 25 times,
that ain't what he averaged.
Running game.
That ain't what he averaged.
That's good touches. 19 times, that's good touches.
That ain't good, Black. 25 is what I
always give Frank Gore the ball 25 times, they win that football game. Point blank.
We gonna key in on 25.
You need to. Straight up, man. Straight up.
basically putting it that sports talk for the Niners. Like I said,
Think about it, young
we
friend from
we-
behind, so you can't give them that many times.
we losing a lot of players, so we're gonna keep it moving and hey, we're gonna be alright. I mean, hey, for the most part, we're gonna be good. So we'll hit you back with part 2 of Sports Talk 49ers Super Bowl postgame.
Stood on my grind, up and right, I'm getting stacks now. Hit the club, VIP, I'm about to act out. I'm on the map, on the map. I'm on the map, I'm on the map. Yeah, I just gotta put my team on.